Good Friday morning, my family and friends. Today was a very important coffee time moment that I'm going to come back with you on. I could not keep this a secret. I literally had a very tearful moment today it was an amazing tearful moment. It was a rejoiceful one, and I had to share it with you. Many of you may have questions. Is what I'm doing really working? Does it really work, or is it just another one of those fads? Well, I'm going to lead into that from here. But I do want to say, first of all, I have a boxing that I need to open, and the only reason I'm doing this one, because this person here is very dear to me. We speak on a very personal level, and she helps me through a lot of things. I'm just going to say her name is Cece. She knows exactly who she is when I say this. Cece has been my friend that I could turn to here lately for many things. She seems to understand me, and we are growing very close. Cece also has done something else she doesn't know yet, but she's about to find out. Every month, she sends me a care package. But that care package has helped me in so many ways she doesn't even know. I am ecstatic and super excited when I get these packages, because these are my care packages, but not just your ordinary care packages. These are full with also health. And so sometimes I get my pleasures, and sometimes I will get the ultimate health. And she's about to find out how her care packages has helped me. Sorry, y'all. I'm going to get to the point, I promise you, of why I am tearfully rejoicing right now. So, Cece, I got your package, and I thank you, darling, from the bottom of my heart. I love these care packages because they really do ultimately help me in a great way. But I haven't gone through everything, so I got my own grocery bag. Now this is really super cool, sturdy and everything. I love this. And I will be using this when I go to Aldi's. Absolutely. Man, that's strong. Thank you, Cece. Now here comes the part of the care package that she sends me that helps me in so many ways as far as healing, for number one. I mean, this is immense healing. Optimal health. Oh my goodness. So she sends me this amazing honey. And not just an ordinary honey either. These are flavored honeys. And I have pleasure. I take about... I've learned with my honey that at night, I've been waking up 2-3 o'clock in the morning every morning, and I used to just think, and sometimes it was where, I felt maybe the Lord was trying to talk to me, so I would pray. But I'm also finding out it was a different thing. Since I've started eating better, sometimes my blood sugar will start dropping. So I've been researching and told that, I don't know how true it is, we're fixing to find out too, but having a teaspoon of this before bed will help keep my sugars regulated and not bottom out to where it wakes me up. So this honey I've been using in my breads and everything. So she knows exactly, and I got enough honey, y'all, to last me quite some time while we wait for our own bees to come in. This is absolutely pure honey, the most amazing, flavorful honey I have ever had. Cece, you're amazing, my friend, amazing. I've got my infused honeys as well. I love this. And she indulges me with, oh my goodness, bless her heart, with one of my greatest pleasures, and that's Colombian coffee, but not your ordinary coffee, y'all. This is whole bean coffee where I get to mill my own and make my own coffee. The flavor is amazing. She spoils me. She really does. And then I got my cute little bee tea towels. So between Miss Nancy and Cece, I have my towels when I make my breads are so cute in my kitchen. They're cheerful. And see, wow, I got 4 bags of Colombian coffee. Cece, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your care package. Now, I'm going to explain to you why it made me tearful. And I'm going to go ahead and put this up and we'll be right back. Okay, y'all. So, back to why I decided to do this video. Many of you may ask, is this some kind of fad diet that she's doing like everybody else? And you know what? I get that. There's the paleo, there's keto, there's low carb, there's Mediterranean, there's fast pills, there's this, there's that, there's exercise. I don't exercise. I do this. I get it. I have been there to the point I literally gave up. 24 years ago, in 2001, I was struck with thyroid cancer that had me weighing in to nearly 300 pounds. I had tried everything there was possibly out here in this world. At that time, I was not a homesteader. I was just like everybody else. I was eating the convenient foods to literally, I couldn't lose weight. My thyroid was all messed up until they even took it out. And even after they took it out, my charts were all over the place. And it's been like this for 24 years. And I would lose weight here and there. Well, I managed from 300 down to maintaining at 210, but I was not eating healthy. The only thing that changed was I was eating homemade. And then somewhere down the line within the last 6 years, I learned to do what's called homesteading. Now, I still maintained at this point, but I was still eating slightly healthier. So very little did my charts and my records and my doctor's office ever change. I could never get my HDL, which is my good cholesterol, up. I could never get it up. I thought there was a thing that it was virtually impossible. What I did manage to get up high was my LDL cholesterols. And so I figured, you know what, I'm doomed. There was nothing I could do. And when my husband became type 2 diabetic, we did start the low carb way. Now I told you, I will never bash the low carb because it helped me. I actually lost a tremendous amount of weight. And I also learned as fast as you lose it, you can gain it. But I also learned that keto or low carb actually didn't have all the nutrient vitamins that I needed in my body, because without a thyroid, I need a little bit more. Many of you say that I can be careful taking my thyroid medications and there's alternatives. Let me help you understand something. If you have a thyroid at all, if you have a half of a thyroid at all, these methods can possibly work for you. But for those of us who have had a complete removal of your thyroid, nothing like this will ever be able to help you. The only thing that helps me is my medication. And that is the only thing I take. I don't take any other medication. I do take the thyroid replacement. It is like having a prosthetic in my body. Without that, I promise you, I will not be able to live. That thyroid does so much to your body, you will never comprehend it. I couldn't. That how a small little butterfly like that in my throat can optimize everything in my body, from every organ to every hormone to every cell, you name it. Metabolism, everything. It works your entire body. Now, there were times I had to get off of my medicine for a month, and I bottomed out so bad. I had no energy. I felt like I just wanted to die. And literally, it was. And so within 6 months, somebody who doesn't have a thyroid without any medication, 6 months to a year, their organs will start to shut down. You will lose every function in your brain, everything. So I choose to do this, y'all. Some things in life you just can't do for yourself. Some things in life you just have to be able to. We can control diabetes, but somebody who is type 1, they have to have insulin. So there are certain things in life we have to have medication for. And then there's other things in life where we could correct, like cholesterol, like we can correct type 2 diabetes. Where areas we can correct, I absolutely agree with you. Go ahead and do what we can to stay off medications, because not all medications are good for us. Is this one even good for me? Probably not, but I cannot live without it. So please understand that, for those who are trying to help me I appreciate you, but please, I'm hoping I helped you understand it won't work for me. Now back to my medical. I had my 6-month checkup, y'all. Between Cece's beautiful boxes that have my little care packages, they're full of health related items. And back 2 weeks ago, when I had my first dental work done, my first big dental work, I have my second one coming up in 2 weeks. But my first one, the honey that I got from her and the sea buckthorn pulp helped heal my mouth very quickly, y'all. Within a week and a half, my mouth has been healed. Unbelievable. That isn't all. The health benefits on top of that has been absolutely amazing. I had my blood work done today. Between everything that I am doing with the fresh milled flour, with the Mediterranean food, to growing our own, y'all, my 6-month checkup came back lit up green everywhere on my chart. I have never seen that green, which represents normal ranges, in 24 years. My blood pressure was actually low. It was I think it was 111 over 77. I think it was. Let me see if I can look right quick and tell you what that was. They actually asked me if I was alive. Now, I will tell you, my blood pressure has never been that low in 24 years. Does it work? I'm hoping I can define this for you. Does it work? Let me go ahead. Wait, no. Let's go here. Okay, my blood pressure was 111 over 46. It was actually really low. My weight right now is 183. Now, mind you, I'm also clothed. I was told from my height, which is 5'11", y'all, that I am at the prime of my weight for once in my life, 24 years. My BMI is perfect. I had good temperature. My pulse was 72. It was no longer racing. My oxygen is at 100% optimal since I quit smoking. And my respirations were pretty high at 14. I'm not sure exactly where that should be, but my lungs are still doing a lot of cleaning out from all the years of smoking. Now, my cholesterol was high, but it's not as high. A year ago, my cholesterol was up in the 270s or 280s, I think it was. Let's see here. I'll go ahead and find out where that was. Hang on just a moment. Okay, yeah, it'll be over here. Okay, so this is March 21st. 2022. My cholesterol was at 270. And I am now 1 year later. 1 year later. Now I've had 6 months. I have to go every 6 months, but this is a 1 year difference, y'all. So my 1 year difference is my cholesterol was at 270. Today it's 243. It's still high, but she had an explanation for this. My triglycerides, good Lord, and a quarter. My triglycerides a year ago was 235. Today it's 106. That's a major drop. My HDL was pretty low. It was at a 42. And I was super excited back then to even get it that high because I've never been that high. Today, a year later, it is 64. I never thought I could get that HDL higher. I need that high because that HDL helps clean out all the bad cholesterol within your body. Too much of it is really bad. But this is helping me be able to control my triglycerides and everything as well. Plus, it's the oils that I'm using, y'all. You know I'm doing a lot of olive oil and stuff. Now, here's another one that's high. My LDL a year ago was 181. Today, it's 158. Now, my doctor did not even want to discuss putting me on cholesterol medication because the first thing you all would think of is, oh, Lord, she's going on medication. Nope. She will not put me on it. She wants me to continue to keep doing what I'm doing because this is a bracket right now. Cholesterol is an inherited thing within my family, unfortunately. But for me to be able to control it like I'm doing and decreasing as I'm going along, she feels that me being on this path where I'm at right now, I can either remain the same or drop it further. So she decided that she's just going to leave me alone. And we're talking about a doctor, y'all, who's by the book, and she is very tough. She's been tough on me. And to hear the words, I'm proud of you. That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. And she knows all the dental work and everything I'm getting done. One of the nurses even looked at me and she said, you are a brand new woman. She said, we can't be more stinking proud of you. So does it work, y'all? Yes, it does work. I worked hard 24 years to be where I'm at. So am I going to continue on this channel to teach you how to eat healthier? I don't care what state you are. You will learn Mediterranean on this channel. We will eat foods from all different parts of the Mediterranean. Different flavors. That's what this channel will always stick to from now on. I told you we were staying at a path. We found our place. And this is it. This is what proved to me. My records prove to me I found my place, and I thank the good Lord for leading me. As crazy as I sounded when I told you all God was leading me in the right direction, what I can't wait for next is what my husband's readings are going to be. See, this was amazing just for me. I am a hard, tough cookie, y'all, and it was hard for me to get any of my blood work to look as pretty as it was. I literally, when I looked at my chart, I literally cried, thanking the Lord, because it was a long, hard 24-year battle to get where I'm at today, to be prime of my life at 57 years old. That's why I'm full of energy, I've been seeing. Oh yeah, I had one more high, y'all, which that was in itself has always been strange. Let me go ahead and tell you what that one was a year ago, if they had it. No, that was in 2022. That was 2 years ago, y'all. This are 2 years ago. that I just read you from 2 years to now. So, 2 years ago, my potassium level was 4.9. That was normal. It was a little bit on the high end. Today, that kind of blew me away what my potassium level was. Let's see, I gotta go. No, that wasn't it. Hang on, there it is. So my potassium level was 5.2. That was high. And she told me to start drinking a little bit more water. We can do that. So, yeah, that one was pretty high. My sodium level is perfect. It's in the normal range. Chloride, oxygen, everything is glucose. My glucose is in the normal range. Everything on my chart, y'all, everything is normal. And that is not like me. So, homesteading, Mediterranean, milling is perfect. I'm sticking with it. Talk about milling. Today, last night, Mr. James came home from his trip that he had to do his job and work with. And today is his birthday. So I am going to, with fresh milled soft white wheat, I'm going to bake him for the first time an actual birthday cake. But I will be using a sugar substitute frosting, and we are going to be making him a chocolate cake. And he wants a shrimp stir fry for dinner. And that's exactly what I'm going to give him. He is learning to love the Mediterranean. He's a tough cookie to come out and actually say it, but he missed everything when he was away because he didn't have the primal food that he eats here, and so he had the processed and all. He could feel it. He doesn't like it, but it's hard for him to say anything about it. I could tell by his reactions in his words and how he acts and things. So he's thankful for the way that I cook for him and for us because it's healthy. So I wanted you guys to have this moment with me, and tearful as it is. Cece, this coffee is amazing. So as all the steps that we had gone through to get where we're at, to get to our prime, my medical records, although are not super perfect, they're about as perfect as they're going to get. And for me, for once, to state in 24 years that I had the best doctor visit I had ever had and the most perfect blood work that this body has ever done, I'm staying where I'm at, y'all. This is it. And I'm going to continue to keep teaching you. Testimony, if you need more testimony, please read the comments from many of those who are speaking their testimony, who are gaining more energy. They are losing weight, and they're doing Mediterranean, y'all. Some are mixing low carb with Mediterranean. They're starting to do the homestead, even if it's a little bit, like I keep speaking, even a little bit makes a big difference. Look, I started 6 years ago with nothing but a shovel and a pack of seeds and a very poor soil. I have grown in 6 years, and so has my health. To be the age that I am, my doctor can't even believe I'm old as I am because I have a body. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Y'all, I have a body of a 30-year-old. Do you know how great that is? She said, your eyes are shining better than I have seen you since you came here. Your skin complexion is amazing. She said, your hair is shiny. She goes, your appearance, not just your blood work, but your appearance is showing you are doing the right thing. Stay where you're at. She said, I am proud of you. Y'all, that is huge. Absolutely huge. This old body has been through so much. To be able to stand in victory right now and say that I have won is amazing. So therefore, I'm going to continue on this channel to help you the best way I can. And if anything else, I hope you just love to hang out with me, because you know what? I'm looking to make some new friends. I'm in a whole new world, y'all. I'm a whole new woman. God made me a beautiful person. He led and guided me to where I'm at. I'm going to take that. I'm going to rejoice. Today I sit with victory, and I'm going to be enjoying being in my kitchen again. Very much. And once this rain disappears, I'm probably going to go ahead and start planting all my vegetables that I started on my seeds that I showed you, because I cannot wait to get started. I am excited, y'all. Very, very excited. I know it doesn't sound like it, but I am super, super excited, because there are many changes coming to me for the better. For once in my life, I got up off of that couch where I was so tied down in darkness and despair. To today, I want to live like I have never lived before. A matter of fact, I really have prayed to God to give me the chance to live, because I wasted a lot of years of my life. And it ain't worth it. I want to live. So I share with you because I know somebody is out there who's just like me, looking for that hope. And I hope that I am the hope that you can see can make a difference. It works. 24 years is an awful long time, y'all. And I could stand here. If I could, I would raise my victory flag and I would hold my trophy. Because I made it, y'all. I made it. I love you. I'm going to get ready to bake my husband a cake, make him the most amazing meal ever. I'm going to be whistling, singing, praising, and looking forward to my next video with you. So, until next time, much, much love from Parton's Heritage Homestead.